Yeah, ready? Yeah. When you're ready.
Yep, that's my warehouse and my desk. You're probably wondering how we got here. We moved into this 12,000 square foot warehouse in 2025. We're only a year into our 4-year lease and we've already filled the entire space. The only thing left to do now is to go up. So that's why we found ourselves preparing our warehouse for a major renovation that included new heavy machinery training, pallet racking, and of course, throwing furniture off of our loading dock. Okay, so the warehouse is already full and it's only been a year that we've been here. So we have a lot of like things that we can do to make more space in there. We've just used up all the floor space right now, but the ceilings are very high. So we have like this whole project that we're doing, revamping the warehouse, and it has like several phases to it. Basically today is phase 1. We are moving our Mill & Meadow inventory. That's my storefront. So we keep back stock for things that aren't at least brand design products, but we stock in Mill & Meadow. We keep that stuff in a corner of our warehouse, but there's only usually like 4 to 10 of any one item in there. So it's a lot of different items, but only small quantities. Anyway, we're putting that in our loft. We have a 1,000 square foot loft that is up the stairs, but since when we're taking stuff to Mill & Meadow, we only need to take a few at a time. It's not terrible to like bring down a tub of the products that we need at any given point. And so like picking items like for online orders from upstairs would be a nightmare, but for Mill & Meadow, I think it's reasonable, and I would like to make use of that space since it is a whole 1,000 square feet, and the Mill & Meadow stuff is taking up a lot of floor space now. So I think that'll free up a little bit of the corner there. And then we're doing our warehouse sale. So I'm getting rid of my meeting notes notepads, weekly planners, daily, hourly planners, and blank notepads. So clearing out all those notepads is going to free up a lot of picking space where we can pick individual products for online orders. And I want to replace it with Kindle cases. But anyway, I want to stock more of our best-selling items. And so I want to get rid of some of those notepads and just keep the bestsellers. And then we're also trying to get rid of our iPad cases, some of our desk mat designs, and we're going to be retiring some patterns soon just to make more space in that picking area, and clear out some of the older stuff, refresh the brand a little bit. And I'm very excited for all of that. I'm so happy that I get to introduce new patterns and kind of tweak the brand's direction. I want to take it from ultra whimsical and cutesy and make it just a little more elevated and cottagecore. So those are the plans. The movers today are helping us move the shelves up into the loft, and then we have desks that were here when we moved in, and so we're taking the desks down and just getting rid of them. They were already in here, so we didn't pay for them, and so they're going to get rid of the desks for us, and then we're putting our Mill & Meadow stock up there. So very excited to have their help. Shout out again to Dogwood Moving. They helped us move from our old warehouse to the new warehouse, which was a huge undertaking. So very grateful for them helping us with all of that. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun day.
So I was gonna move trays, bowls, and picture frames on this side. So I'm gonna take these wider shelves and switch them over to here.
Cool.
So like if we can just remove this stuff, and then it's gonna depend on how comfortable they are with moving stuff that's breakable, which is the other side. They can wrap around these and take these up as they are.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can definitely take these down.
So yeah, we are gonna have to take off breakable stuff for you guys.
Cool. Where should we put all of this?
If we just put them in small boxes and put them against this wall for right now, or like right in these two areas,
Sounds
and
good.
then we can just work them up.
All the moving items. Mal and Rachel are working on pulling fragile things from the shelves. And a good chunk of these are going upstairs. Hey, Mal.
Hey.
Mal's our Mill & Meadow inventory manager. So he does all the work of taking this stuff to the store. So right now we have like 10 desks that were left here. And in order to put the Mill & Meadow stuff upstairs, obviously we need more room. So these guys are working on, that looks so scary, working on bringing the desks downstairs. Which I remember Taryn and Drew and everyone carrying them up there, so it's been a year. Not sure where they're going now. So they decided they're gonna throw the desks off of the dock.
Right here. Which dumpster are we going? The blue one? Green one. The green one? Alright. Yeah, ready? Yeah. When you're ready. One. There we go. That works.
So almost all of the desks are gone, and the space is now entirely open for Mill and Meadow, aside from our little book club area in this area. Jordan!
The desk falling onto the ground scared the bejesus out of me. I leapt out of my office chair in there. I said, what was that?
When you were holding my arms, it looked like you were vlogging.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel.
One shelf done.
Oh, one shelf
Later. They're like almost touching the ceiling. Oh, they've like plastic wrapped it. Fascinating. Look at them go. Wow. Curious to see how they get this one up the steps. The bottom shelf busted. Quick reset. Small update. All this Mill and Meadow stuff to go back on the shelves. And then these. Perfect. All of the shelves are up here now, and everything for the most part is in its place, and it's really fun just to see it all. It's so cute. Oh, because the rows were kind of tight before, but now you can kind of just really see everything all at once, like all of the beautiful books and the bookshelf games. The Woobles, those are new. That's super fun. Oh my gosh, so many watercolor books. Hats are new. I just brought in Kitsch, so that's fun. This is literally all claw clips. We have so many claw clips. Oh my gosh, these frames are so cute. This is fun for me. Like, I'm really seeing a lot of the stuff I ordered in January for the first time. Or at least for the first time altogether. I'm really excited about all the new frames. Okay. Oh my gosh. Mugs everywhere. Okay, yeah, this is probably my favorite shelf. Gorgeous. I will be stealing a set of those. It's kind of a weird layout up here because we have these like ledges along the outside of the whole loft area, so the shelves are just kind of doing their best to go around that. But we're making it work. And ooh, the puzzles are looking cute. Yeah, I feel like this is actually pretty solid, like functionality wise. And I think I might bring up, what is this stain? This carpet just came with the place, so don't judge me for that. We are gonna bring up, I think, some tables so that there's more of like a workspace, maybe. Anyway, I'm really glad to be making use of the loft space because there is 1,000 square feet up here and we pay for the warehouse by the square foot. So it is nice that we are able to get some functionality out of it, and it freed up this entire back corner where you can see these cardboard boxes are. This is all grab bags, which hopefully we'll get rid of next week, and that'll just be open space and it'll be ready for the pallet racking that's gonna go all the way along here. Getting kind of one of the last looks of the warehouse before we get racking in here and everything looks so much taller, because that's happening in just a couple of weeks. It's just gonna look like a big forest of boxes pretty soon, I think. Looking grimy as ever. This is Rusty, our scissor lift. We got it delivered, I don't even know at this point, like 2 weeks ago. Taryn already did his training on it. I have to do an online training, and then we're doing the in-person training for everyone else in the office in a couple weeks. The main thing is you can't use a scissor lift on a slope, which makes perfect sense, because if you're gonna go up and you're on a slope, it's gonna tip. But thankfully we don't have any slopes in the warehouse. It is super weird having big machinery in here. Like, we did have our electric pallet jack, but that just felt like, so, I don't know, that felt more normal and like a little bit lower stakes. This thing feels like a big honkin' like piece of machinery. That feels crazy. Like, we're really like getting into like legit warehouse territory, and I feel like in a few years we're gonna be like, oh, no big, like we have 2 forklifts or something, I don't know. But this just feels kind of momentous. Hopefully it's like helpful. I think it is going to be. We are going to be hand stacking stuff on the pallet racking because we don't have enough space in here to add space to all the aisles to get a forklift, so that's not on the table, and therefore we can't put entire pallets on the pallet racking. So it's just gonna be like, the point of it is basically to be like a big sturdy shelf to put our back stock on. And so the scissor lift is just to like save us from having to hand carry every single box, and hopefully you can just like stack a couple boxes on here and then load them onto the pallet racking. So hopefully it works out the way I'm envisioning, but either way it's a good thing to have in here. So yeah, hopefully it works out well, and I don't think anyone has driven it yet. Taryn just had to drive it off the truck, and now it's just lying in wait until we're all trained.
Where did you even get a scissor lift?
That's a good question. Taryn got it. He called some guy. He just Googled like, buy scissor lift, and then made some calls. So
it's not like just, you know, going to Target.
Yeah, it was $6,000. So, and the battery in it needs to be maintained every 2 weeks because you need to put like distilled water in. It's like a lead acid battery, which both of those materials sound not appealing to me. 2 strikes, lead and acid, and it has 6 of those batteries, and if we wanted to replace them with lithium batteries that you don't need to maintain, it's $1,000 per battery or more. So anyway, that's gonna be Taryn's like job, is just putting the distilled water in there, wearing his big gloves, and he's very worried about like the safety of it all, which is great. Like, it's good to not take it lightly, but I'm picturing him in like full scientist garb with goggles and a lab coat, because he's very worried about the acid battery. That's all I know about the scissor lift right now, but I'm gonna be learning more to be OSHA compliant soon.
Good morning. Good morning. How's it going, Kat?
It's going good. We were all able to get through the written exam and the school studying aspect of it. So now our instructor is pulling around the scissor lift for us all to practice and train on the actual thing.
So the one on the ground shouldn't pull out. You gotta pull one out.